Hi, welcome back to Football Opinions. And I was just sitting and I was thinking that Saudi Arabia making moves. The Saudi Pro League is attracting a lot of players, a lot of talent. And at first I thought because you would see Ronaldo going there, he's almost 40. And then I saw Benzema go there. Yes, he's I think over 35, but still a very good footballer. He could have gone to a good club in Europe, but he went there. Next we are seeing N'Golo Kante, and then we see Ruben Neves being linked to Saudi Arabia. And if that's not enough, we then see Hudson Odoi from Chelsea. I think he's 22 years of age, but I'm sure he's below 25 years old. And it got me thinking that, people think that maybe this is like when China was trying to do something of the same sort and it failed. But with Saudi Arabia, I think it's different. First of all, you had the World Cup at Qatar. It was a major success, in my opinion. The best World Cup I've ever watched. And it had a very good climax, which leaves a very good image of the Middle East and the Arabic countries in terms of football and everything. And Saudi Arabia, they have money. Money is not an issue. I mean, it's the fastest growing economy in the world. So money is not an issue, and it's not going to be an issue anytime soon. And if you look at other European leagues other than the Premier League, La Liga is dying. Serie A is already dead. These clubs have no money at all. They are not able to compete with the Premier League and with the Saudi Pro League at the moment. And the Saudi Pro League is also government backed, meaning that I don't know what it means. I'm not like a business person or a politician, but it means that the money is always going to be there. You know what I mean. So, and there's not a lot of bureaucracy in football over there as there is here. And football I'm saying here like I'm in Europe, but I mean in Europe, and the football that we mostly watch, meaning the Premier League and European football like the Champions League and whatnot. But it got me thinking that we're in the month of June, and they call it Pride Month and everything, and you're not going, if you open your phone right now, especially if you're a person who follows football. I support Arsenal. I mean, my own club, the logo of the club is the rainbow flag, and I'm like, no one, apart from people living over there, maybe they conform with such ideologies and whatnot, but for people living in Africa, India, Asia, all over the world, people who watch and closely follow the Premier League more than you believe, no one wants to be tuning into a football match and all you can see in the background in the stands is rainbow flags and all these things that it just makes football and enjoying league football distasteful to some extent. Especially now, it's June, everything is just ramped up. But even normally, you say captains wearing the rainbow armband and everything, and you're like, is it football I watch? I'm really watching, or is it? Is it something I'm being told here? Is it something that is being forced? I'm not going to say being forced on anyone because you can choose not to watch, but if you want to watch football and you like it, you're obviously going to see that. And it got me thinking, I personally don't want to be seeing that, but not many people, I'm sure, like me, and no one wants to be tuning into a big game, to the game of the team they support, their favorite team. You're hyped up for the game, but yes, it's for me personally, I think the Saudi Pro League is gonna offer an alternative in the first place, because right now, if you're not watching the Premier League in terms of league football, what are you really watching? I mean, the other leagues, yes, they might be competitive, but they're not. The Serie A is not what it used to be in the 2000s. I mean, at some point, the Serie A was the biggest league in the world. At some point, La Liga, if it had not overtaken the Premier League, but I think it had, when it was at its peak, with Ronaldo and Messi over there, with Barcelona, the El Clásicos and everything. Nowadays, even El Clásico is not as big an event as it used to be. So, league football is slowly but surely, I think, I don't know, I just saw it and I thought that it might happen. I think it could really happen in the future, that the Saudi Pro League will come and be a real force to be reckoned with. And the Premier League have gotten comfortable with where they are. I mean, they're the biggest league in the world. They have no close competitor at all in terms of football and league football. So maybe they got a bit comfortable and they're allowing these agendas to be purported in the league as well. So it's just like a mouthpiece, or it's just corporate stuff, you know. They have to conform to these ideologies in order to appease the masses and everything. But I just thought that, yeah, the Saudi Pro League could be a change, would revolutionize how we look at league football all the same. Yeah, that's my idea, and tell me what you think in the comments if you have the same idea. If you're not, I mean, it's opinions. I mean, it's football opinions. Anyone is entitled to their own opinion. Thank you for tuning in, and see you in the next video.